Hey, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Classroom channel. We're going to start using this a lot more often in how to communicate things like the agenda, interesting facts, happenings around the school and the classroom, science community, those kinds of things, and maybe even do a couple interviews here and there that may dictate kind of and relate to what we've been learning or what we're going to learn. This week, this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to catch an interview with my daughter, Rory. So you don't want to miss that. She's pretty cute. Might be biased on that one. Then we're also going to get into some interesting science facts with a focus on a native amphibian to the state of Ohio that I bet you did not know existed. And then we're going to wrap it up with kind of just an agenda. So a look at this week and what we have coming up, coming off of break. I hope everybody had a great break, but coming into this week, we are going to dive straight into the Geo Timeline Project. The Geo Timeline Project is going to be focusing on the different periods of time throughout Earth's history, or what scientists believe happened throughout Earth's history. And we're going to start all the way back in the Cambrian period and work our way through the different eras. And through those different areas, we have different organisms that kind of dominated and ruled things like reptiles or amphibians, insects, marine life, and then finally ending here in this time period where we as human beings are kind of ruling. So we're going to take a long look at that. You guys are going to do some presentations, and I really think these turn out well a lot of the times, and I'm proud of you guys how you work through this and what they look like. So I'm excited to see what this week holds. Um, uh, we're going to go straight into the interview with my daughter Rory, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, everybody, we're here with our first and very special guest that I'd like you to meet. I'm going to ask them their name, and then we'll ask them some questions. So, what's your name?
Rory.
Rory. Joe Morrison. Okay, Rory, how old are you?
5.
Okay, and you're 5 years old. What grade are you in, and what school do you go to, and who is your teacher?
Mrs. Sainer in Parkway.
Yeah, you go to Parkway, and you're in preschool, and you have Mrs. Sainer. Okay, Rory, so you recently turned 5 in December. What is some stuff that you got for Christmas or your birthday that you really liked?
I like the mosasaur that swims in the Dilophosaurus max that spits out water, and I like the T-Rex that Aunt Sarah got me.
Okay, so I take it you really like dinosaurs. It's interesting because my students are going to start a unit on dinosaurs here in a little bit. Do you have a favorite dinosaur?
The T-Rex.
And what makes the T-Rex your favorite?
I learned about it like 1,000 years, and guess what? I even like to study of them.
Okay, and other than the T-Rex, can you tell me about one other dinosaur that you like?
The baby Ankylosaurus.
And what can you tell me about the Ankylosaurus?
The Ankylosaurus has spikes and a tail that's armor. It has armor on itself that to hit you. And guess what? It even can swing down a T-Rex.
Interesting, very interesting. Okay, can you tell me some other interesting facts about yourself?
Well, I could do flip overs, but I'm not ready for that. I'm still working on that. I want you to meet my little Fluffy. Fluffy is like 1, but I'm trying to teach her how to do things that we do.
Rory has a very vivid imagination. So, Rory, before I let you go and we sign off, would you like to say goodbye to all my students?
Bye.
Hope you have a great week.
Have a great week and happy holiday.
Thanks, everybody.
Eastern Hellbender.
So for this week's interesting science fact, we're going to look at the Eastern Hellbender. The Eastern Hellbender is a species of giant salamander, also known as the Eastern giant salamander. It is native to the Allegheny Mountains, which is a chain of the Appalachian Mountains. The Eastern Hellbender can range anywhere from 1 to 2 feet in length, which is very large for a salamander. And the record for the Eastern Hellbender was 2.5 feet. It's commonly confused with mud puppies because of their appearance. Eastern hellbenders can live up to 29 years old, and they feed on crayfish, insects, small fish, tadpoles, and any small creek-dwelling organism. The eastern hellbender is an endangered species and has been on the endangered species list for some time. Key factors in this endangerment would be climate change and some of the difficulties in breathing the dissolved oxygen levels in the water. The dissolved oxygen levels change due to pollution in the water and sedimentation, cloudiness of the water. As of 2023, there were about 45 documented nest areas in the state of Ohio. The number of eastern hellbenders in the state of Ohio has begun to rise due to the help of the Columbus and Toledo Zoo, along with the Penta Career Center. As of 2023, they released 1,900 new hellbenders into the wild.